Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday ILCA overview and public crypto talk. My name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I will be your humble hostess for today. Now, there is something I always like to say, and that is we totally understand there are so many different things you can be doing with your time. My goodness. It's a beautiful day outside. So the fact that you guys decided to come on out, thank you so much. And hear what we have to say. Please believe that makes us so very happy. So again, thank each and every one of you for being here. And what a wonderful place this is to be. My goodness, I am super excited because today you guys are in store for a full deep dive on what the Ivy League Coaching Academy has to offer. We're going to talk about our courses. We're going to talk about our memberships. We're going to talk about the wonderful certification and clubs that we have going on. But most of all, we're going to talk to you about why we are here and why being here for you is of our utmost top priority. So again, thank you guys so very much for being here, especially my friends here on the Zoom call. Hi, babies. How are you? Thank you guys so very much for coming out. It is always good to feel that positive energy coming off of you. Now, those of you on the Zoom call, you should already know the routine. As you guys come on through, please type your name and where you are from in the chat box. That way I can tell everybody who is here on the cool side with us. And to all of my friends on Facebook, hello, babies. How are you? If any of you want to be on the Zoom call and hear everything firsthand, come on down. We are at B as in boy, cryptochallenge.com. Again, that's bbcryptochallenge.com. And you could be right here on the Zoom call with us. So since we have, Samantha's on the road, drive safe, baby. Drive safe. Now, since we have so much information that we got to give you today, we're going to go ahead and get this party started. Again, thank each and every one of you for joining us for our Saturday ILCA overview and public crypto talk. My name is your Queen Connectress, Ms. Marnita Casa, and I am your humble hostess for today. Now, it is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 9 years, he dedicated his life to learning about blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share his information with the masses. And this was done by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right, all right. Thank you for that introduction, Miss Casa, who, like always, is always on time and ready to go on a Saturday morning. And she doesn't have to. I mean, she's got a family to take care of. She's a wife. She's a mother. She has her own business. She's running things behind the scenes with ILCA. She's here for all of you guys. She's also growing a big agent team in e-estate as well, getting close to agent level 5. So she's got a lot of hats that she's wearing. So congratulations, Miss Casa, on all your success. And I remember from the very first day you told me, Brandon, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a lady boss and a multi-millionaire. And you are well on that path. So thank you for all that you do. And I'm going to be giving it right back to Miss Casa in a moment because she's got a whole series planned out for you guys to show you what ILCA is all about. But I want to share the vision as to the why. Why are we here and why you want to be a part of this community? And this has been my theme really for this year because I believe 2026 is going to be a transformative year for most people around the globe. It's either going to be one of your best financial business years to date, and Miss Casa will let you know that this is going to be her best year to date. Yeah, she got raises as well with ILCA. ILCA signed a big strategic contract with eState at the same time. So that was a big bonus for ILCA. But also, it's going to be one of the most challenging financial years for most people. And I'm here to tell you that you have a choice on which side you want to be on. Most people don't know that. Most people think that they're stuck. You know, that their only hope right now is maybe a tax refund, and Donald Trump's going to send you a $2,000 refund or rebate check. And that's the only extra source of income you see outside of what you're already making right now, and you don't see a way out. Jobs loss is happening bigger than ever. The job market is climbing down. Unemployment is going up. Cost of living is rising. It's getting higher. It seems only the wealthy are getting more wealthy. And there's a reason for that because they are following a formula that I learned later in life. I didn't learn this formula until I was in my mid 30s when I got into crypto of following the river of money. And what that means is this. If you are working hard, and I believe that all of you are hard workers, or you try to be, I have no tolerance for laziness, no tolerance for not putting in your best effort. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and believe that you are hardworking, but I know you're frustrated. And you look yourself in the mirror and you wake up every morning saying, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do and I'm not getting anywhere. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, yet expecting a different result. The problem is, it's not actually your fault. You see, you are taught a system that is not designed for you to excel in. You are taught a system that's designed for you to serve a higher class. That's by design. You can break out of it, but it's like being in a jail cell where the doors are unlocked. You just don't know they're unlocked. Have you ever heard the story of an elephant in a circus? Elephants are huge, big machines, more powerful, tons and tons and tons of size. Nothing can stop an elephant if it decides to go on a rampage. But that elephant that you see it might be being mistreated is staying in one place. And you're like, all it has to do is run through the tent. But see, when they're babies, they tie a little string around his leg and attach it to, or a chain and attach it to a stake. So every time that baby elephant tries to run, it pulls the leg back. And they go through this process for years to the time they start to grow up. They don't need to put a chain, they just put a little string and a stake in the ground. And the elephant just thinks it's been trained that way. You all have been trained that way as well and don't even know it. But I'm here to tell you there is a way out. Instead of working harder, work smarter. Follow the river of money. And that's what I did. I said, where is this river of money going? Oh, the digital space. I learned two things in 2017 that changed my life. One, blockchain technology is going to disrupt every single industry on the planet today. Whether you like it or not, believe it or not, trust it or not, it is irrelevant. Don Jr. just said, oh, you like my new glasses, Doreen? Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Wait till you see me in the sunlight. Oh, I haven't worn these in the backyard doing a live yet. Huh, I'm gonna have to do that because they transition. But Don Jr. said it was a matter of survival. And do you think it was a good move for them to move into the blockchain space? They made $4 billion in the past year. That family will be worth $100 million. I'm sorry, $100 billion in the next 10 years if they keep going down this path without interruption. That's whether you like them or not, it doesn't matter. River of Money doesn't know who you are, doesn't know the color of your skin, doesn't know if you've got a college degree or not. It just is. It's energy, it's a resource. They figured out how to tap into it, and so did I. I got into the blockchain space in 2017. The second thing that I learned is that cryptocurrency represents the greatest economic shift in wealth in the history of mankind for the most amount of people, meaning every single one of you, once you make the decision that you want more, you want to do more, and then you're willing to learn. And that is the biggest part. See, most people just they don't know that it's available. And once they figure it out, they're not willing to learn something new. You've got to be willing to adapt. You're either going to become Blockbuster or Netflix. So ILCA was created to be that bridge, to be that gap, to open the door of possibility for you to learn this information and then take that information and apply it. And not only will we show you how to do that, we also have opportunities available where you can start earning while you're learning. And that is what our strategic partnership with eEstate is, where 100% of every single person involved is winning. Nobody loses in that. And that is what I was looking for, how to build a passive portfolio while at the same time you're learning about this greatest invention mankind has ever had. That's going to disrupt the planet. In 15 years, the planet will not be able to turn without blockchain technology. Right now, it cannot even turn without the internet. You take away the internet, and we're back in the dark ages. That's what it's going to be with blockchain. We're still at the beginning of it, but the key question is, are you willing to learn? So now what I want to do is I want to turn it on over to Miss Casa to share with you guys what it is that ILCA here has to offer and how you can position yourself inside of our community. And we have different things where you can fit in wherever you are in life right now. Miss Casa, when she first came on board, wanted it all. I wanted to do her baby steps. She said, no, no, no. I got a family to take care of. I have a legacy I want to leave behind. I'm ready. She was hungry. Where other family members kind of want to tiptoe around it and were more interested in how much money can you give me instead of how much knowledge can you teach me. And Marnita was the second. What can you teach me? I'll make my own money. And that's exactly what she's doing. So with that, let me turn it on over to Miss Casa to take us away.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Ivy. Okay, so I'm going to give it back to him on a different level. Of course, you guys hear what I have to say about him during my intro, but this is my cousin. And we work very closely together. And let me tell you something. One of the first things that he taught me when I came into this space is watch who you're listening to. He said, including me. I was like, what? He said, yeah, watch who you're listening to, including me. Always do your research, always know who it is that you're following. And so I did that. I went to his YouTube channel and I did a deep dive on him. 10, almost 12 years of information I went through before I made the decision that I was going to listen to what he had to say and take his guidance. And let me tell you something, this man works hard, family. He works hard. Some nights he doesn't go to bed till like in the AM. You know what he's doing? He's working for you. He's putting together courses. He's putting together music. He's brainstorming on how and what he can do to help us reach our goals. So for me, not only do I know that this is the right place for me because of the passion that he has, not only just for his own family, but for everyone. And that's the type of person that I want to follow because that's the type of person that I am. I didn't just get into this to save my family. Yeah, but I got people that look like me that need this. And now that I've been a part of this community, there's people that don't look like me that need this. We all need a hug. So for you, Mr. Ivy, thank you so much for your time, your energy, and for more than anything, your heart that you put into not only this company, but that you put into our community. We truly appreciate you. All right, you guys, let's get it on. Okay, so I normally work with two monitors, so you guys got to bear with me. I only have one monitor today, but we're going to make this happen. Now, let's go through a couple of things. First things first is welcome to the Ivy League Coaching Academy, where this is a safe space for you to get financial help because it's on the way with ILCA. And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And again, you guys, please bear with me because I'm only working with one screen. And let's see. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Yes?
Yes, we
Okay,
can.
thank you, thank you. All right, let me go ahead and go into our presentation. All right, so again, this is the Ivy League. We are a coaching academy. And here, our mission is exactly what Mr. Ivy said, but a little bit more about our mission. We're here to empower individuals like you to achieve financial freedom through transformative energies and emerging financial technologies. See, here we're dedicated to providing not just education, but cutting edge education and resources that are basically tailored to strategies that enable all of our students to navigate this dynamic world of digital finance, and for you guys to be able to navigate that with confidence. We are grounded in the belief, and this is very big, understand this, everyone. We are grounded in the belief that financial stability should be accessible to all. The Ivy League Coaching Academy absolutely fosters an inclusive, I said inclusive environment where our students receive personalized coaching. You're going to receive transparent guidance and the support of a beautiful community that has become family to us. Now, with the focus on integrity and long-term success, we actually empower our community with the knowledge to make informed financial decisions, and that is regardless of your background or your experience. Now, welcome eState. As Mr. Ivey had said, we just came into a powerful strategic partnership with eState Group Incorporated. We are super excited about this. We're very, very proud to announce this. Mr. Brandon Ivey has entered into that strategic partnership with eState, making a powerful step forward in the evolution of ILCA's mission. This collaboration basically aligns two forward-thinking organizations that we're both committed to innovation, we're committed to education, and empowering individuals like each and every one of you in this modern financial landscape. So for our community, this is more than just a partnership. Believe this is an expanded opportunity. This is going to mean greater access to cutting-edge education, enhanced resources, and a deeper insight into how digital assets can be structured, protected, and positioned for long-term impact. So again, all of our friends on Facebook from eState, welcome you guys. We are so super excited to join families with you. Okay, so let's now talk about our memberships. Now, before we do this, let me get out of here. I do want to talk about what is the foundation of ILCA, and that is our hold on, guys. That is, I have all these open. Wait a minute. That is our courses. There we go. Okay. And so the foundation of ILCA, this is our courses. Welcome to the new and improved ILCA, the Ivy League Coaching Academy. For those of you that have been with us for a while, I know you're like, wow, you guys got a new website. Yes, we did. We have been working very hard with our marketing team to bring you something that not only brings you more value, it brings you more information about what we have going on here, and it brings you the professionalism that each and every one of you deserve. So let me go ahead and take you to our courses section. Now, as you can see at the very top of the page, on your own time, I highly suggest that you guys go through this website. Click all the buttons. Like I said before, one of the first things that I learned with Mr. Ivey was watch who you're following. Learn them. This is the best way to learn about what we have to offer and who we are as a company. Now, like I said, our foundation is our courses. Hello. That's where everything was built from. Mr. Ivey started with only 3 courses, and now we have, if I'm not mistaken, 13. And I have grown with each and every one of them. Most of our students have grown with each and every one of them, and none of them should be discounted. Now, as you see, you're able to master digital finance with clarity, confidence, and real strategy. We have step-by-step courses that are basically designed to take you from beginner to confident in digital asset participation. And this is done without any hype. We're not confusing you, and we're not making you guess about anything. So these are our courses. We are in the process of changing a lot of our verbiage. Yes, ILCA started out as a crypto blockchain education company, but we are expanding with the times. So we're not just about crypto and blockchain. Friends, we are about the whole digital asset revolution, which includes AI, it includes stable coins, it includes IoTs, and so much more that you will learn from going through some of this. Now, as you see, our digital asset education is now available to you guys for only $24.99. Hello. Now, this is a $5,200 system. That's what we should be charging. But because it's so important to us that it is accessible to everyone, we did lower that price to $24.99. And if you are an e-estate member, we've done even more for you. We've even cut this in half, and I will be giving you the coupons to be able to take advantage of that at the end of this presentation. What's so important is that this is on your own time at your own pace. We have over 200. You're not getting through this in just a weekend, baby. You're going back to school. We have over 200 on-demand training videos, a complete 13-course curriculum, simple step-by-step lessons, real-world strategies for protection, growth, and long-term wealth. For protection, growth, and long-term wealth. That's important. And you get lifetime access. So when we say at your own time, at your own pace, we mean that. So that's what you get here. We also have our bonus, our suites. Okay. So we understand that, hey, not everybody can afford a $24.99 right now. That's totally fine. Again, the most important thing for us is that we're getting this education to as many as possible. So here we have a breakdown of different packages that you can be able to participate in. We have our Bitcoin and blockchain education, which gives you the first 3 courses that I started off with. And let me tell you something, you guys, you need to have a foundation. And sometimes having 200 videos can be a little overwhelming. So take baby steps like I did. Start off with the first 3. That's wonderful. Then we have people who are already experienced here. And for those of you who are experienced and are looking for a little more in-depth information on specific things, we have our other ones. We have crypto essentials, DeFi, NFT, metaverse. We have crypto education, Web3, tokenization, AI. Hello. That's the one a lot of you guys need to be taking a look at, especially if you are in e-estate. I'm just going to throw that out there. And then we have blockchain and security with CBDCs, decentralization and security. So that is the foundation of ILCA, and those are our courses. Now let's get back to this right here. Let's get back to our memberships. Now you can also join one of our memberships. Yes, we have so much more value for you. Now, the first one that we have to offer is our Inner Circle membership, coming in at $99 a month. This right here is foundational coaching. This is your foundational education, and this is your, let's say, introduction to our community access. Now, here you're going to get VIP access to all of our ILCA 5-day challenges. And those happen once a month at the end of each month for 5 days. We stream free value, free information, free education to everybody who wants to participate, but you get the access to be with us on the Zoom call where you can participate in a Q&A session. We also have access to our recordings. We record everything. We fully understand people have real lives with real things going on, and sometimes you can't participate live that day. So we do have recordings. If you're new, especially to our e-estate friends, if you're new, you'll have access to all of our ILCA 5-day challenges. I'm talking 3 years worth of value is at your fingertips, okay? So we have daily crypto talks. These are so very important. Monday through Thursday. These daily crypto talks, we talk about new coin launch and opportunities. We go over trading strategies and industry insights. We sometimes even get a look into Mr. Brandon Ivey's life portfolio. Let me tell you something. Watch who you're listening to. So when that man shows me his portfolio, trust and believe I'm writing those tokens down, those coins down. I need to know. And you get access to our Inner Circle community groups and our members portal. There are Inner Circle recordings and so much more, you guys. But like I said, you go to our website, myilca.com. You can see a full breakdown of what we have to offer. And this will be recorded for you as well. We also have Diamond membership coming in at $149.95 a month. Now, this is advanced education. This is for those of you that are on that next level. Here, you're going to receive live coaching and expanded opportunities. Of course, you get everything that you get in the Inner Circle, but you get access to all 13 courses. What? If you can't do $24.99 today, you can do $149 a month. And for that $149 a month, you get access to all those courses. You get access to the live Diamond Tuesday and Wednesday night classes, all Diamond class recordings. If you decide to be an affiliate, if you want to tell the world about this like I do, you get 20% referral bonus. My goodness, the Inner Circle members, you guys get 10% referral bonus. You guys get access to the members portal. You get access to the first 3 coaching academy courses. I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even put that in the presentation. Baby, when I tell you we're expanding, we mean that. You guys keep an eye out for us. We're going to be doing some personal development classes. That is my favorite. I say all the time, if I didn't have the right mindset, I would not have been able to absorb the information the way I did. And Mr. Ivey understands this. This man for 10 years was the business mindset coach. And so he's bringing it back. Why? Because we need it, especially if we're in the diamond, because we're doing advanced things, right? So you get access to the River of Money group. Those are those passive opportunities we were talking about. You get resources. You get MoveQuest Telegram groups for those of our community that are part of that business. You get access to live informational sessions and events. Now for our partner membership, this is elite level education. These are for our entrepreneurs who are on their way to becoming moguls. So if you are at a point where you have a business, you are ready to make a business of this, you're ready to take it to the next level, you have elite level education, you get the highest perks, you get branding, you get consultation, and the maximum earning potential. You get 50% off of all of your referrals. And let me tell you something, you guys, we're working with a professional marketing team. And as a person who is in business, this should absolutely catch your attention. Of course, you get access to everything. That's part of being the partner. But the biggest thing is you get 50% of anybody you refer. You get 2 free 30-minute consultations with Mr. Ivey. Hello. I don't know if you guys understand how much those cost. For 30 minutes with him, it's almost $200. And you're going to get 2 for free for being a partner, because we want to make sure that we have you on the right path. You get access to everything. You get first access to the ILCA Coaching Academy courses upon the release, and access to the ILCA certification and coaching opportunities. So it's really big business to be in that partner membership. That's only $199 a month, only $50 more from the diamond. So as far as I'm concerned, for $50 more, you're getting a $200 value. Hello. Next thing we're going to talk about is our certification and our clubs. Yes, there's more. Hold your hats. We have an ILCA certification. Why? Because your hard work deserves to be recognized. And here we want to ensure that the certification you have holds value. See, once you're certified, you get the opportunity to unlock a lot of exclusive perks that not only are going to elevate your influence, it's going to elevate your income, and more than anything, the impact, because I think that's why we're all here. Now, you will get an official ILCA digital badge and certificate. You will have priority access to events, trainings, and opportunities. And we don't really talk about this a lot. When we have our ILCA event, you will absolutely be acknowledged. You will be brought on stage and you will be given a badge of honor for your certification, because we're very, very proud of that move you've made. You get monthly certified only mastermind calls. We are going to be putting those effect. Give us some time. They might not start until either March or April, but we will absolutely have that implemented for our certified students. You get eligibility for teaching and speaking opportunities. Those of you who are ready to elevate that impact, that's the best way to do it. Your name will be listed as our certified member on our website, and your picture. And for those of you that already sent me your picture, mwah, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I'm looking for you to become coaches, and so much more to come. And speaking of certified coaches, hello, this is the next level. Becoming an ILCA certified coach puts you in a position to teach. More than anything, you earn. Okay. And you inspire as a trusted voice in this financial revolution for the Ivy League Coaching Academy. You get revenue opportunities through teaching and hosting. You get priority placement in ILCA speaking lineup. Think about that, especially for our coaches. Clairvaux, I got my eye on you if you're here. because a lot of you want to make this a business to where you become the instructor. And I love it. And this is where you start. So by starting getting priority placement in ILCA speaking lineup, you have the ability to be seen by a lot of people and give your knowledge. You can advance your coaching and training and leadership development. Private coaches only strategy calls. This is big. Again, if you are a certified coach, you are a direct representative of the Ivy League Coaching Academy. And so, yes, you will be having private coaches only strategy calls, because we need to make sure that before we let you out into the world, that you know how we stand, you know how we talk, and you know how we walk. Okay. So we have higher affiliate commission, of course, for our certified coaches, exclusive access to private coaching opportunities, custom branded funnels. Again, for those of you who are planning on making this a business, we work with a professional marketing team. They're called, I'm not gonna say that. We work with a professional marketing team that we absolutely love and adore, and we will be opening their services to our certified coaches so they can be able to have their own branded funnels, email templates, and tools. And of course, you will absolutely be recognized as an ILCA coach at all of our events and as our certified leadership. Our ILCA affiliates, people who register. This is important. We have a free 5-day challenge. The next one's coming up February 23rd. That's Monday. We're going to go all the way till Friday. We are talking the talk, you guys. Everything that you need to know is given here for free. And if you register with us, let's say you're like, well, $99 is a little steep for me right now. That's okay. We've been there. So what we did was we have made it so that even if you register for the 5-day challenge, you can still be able to make money as an affiliate. Hello. That's what we're talking about. It's not really about the money. It's about getting the information out. Inner Circle members, 10%, Diamond members, 20%, ILCA coaches, 35% on top of whatever you make by being a coach. And I'll get into that on another day. You guys just keep your eye on that. That's a lot of money that you can generate for yourself and your business. Hello. ILCA partners at 50%. Now, our book club, because it's so very important that you guys are mentally ready for what we're providing for you. Because if you do all the education, if you go through your education and you put that education to action, you have the possibility of making a lot of money pretty fast. So it's important that your mind is right and your mind is ready so you know what to do with it. So we have things like the ILCA book club. You turn pages, you shift perspectives, and what are we doing? We're building power. This book club isn't just about reading. It's about transformation through discussion. Now, we have monthly book selections that move you. We have live group discussions, access to meeting recordings, dedicated book club tab in our members portal, discussion prompts and reflection worksheets. The discussion prompts are amazing. Samantha, if you're still on, thank you. Those are awesome. Positive, respectful community vibe. That we just had a book club meeting and it was phenomenal. My goodness, I walked away feeling 10 feet tall and ready for the next one. So you definitely want to be a part of this. It is exclusive members. Oh, hold on, you guys. I just talked to the captain about this. Now, before, the book club was only accessible if you were a member. But I talked to Mr. Ivey and he wants to open it up to anybody who registers. I'm so very excited about that. So even if you're just a registrant, you can join the book club and get your mind right today. All right. So the bonus is that sometimes we will have surprise guests, readers, and contributors. And yes, Mr. Ivey surprised us on our last meeting and got vulnerable, and it was awesome. So you guys don't want to miss the book club meetings. Now let's talk money. This is the 5-figure club. Now we understand that there are people that are not here to play, not even a little bit, especially in our e-estate community, and we want to have a space for you. We call them Eagles, right? The 5-figure club is basically reserved for those who are ready to operate at a higher level of accountability, at a higher level of execution and opportunity within the ILCA and e-estate ecosystem. This is a qualification-based exclusive membership, so pay close attention. There is going to be elite private groups access where we have an exclusive Telegram group plus private meetings and high-level training sessions reserved only for our qualified members. Personal coaching and three-way calls with Mr. Ivey himself. You have direct strategic guidance, a structured three-way call. These are important. For those of you that want to close the deal, get familiar with the three-way call. And advanced positioning to support and accelerate income growth and leadership development. Leadership development. The more you develop as a leader, the more money you're going to make. It just goes hand in hand. Private strategy presentation and insider briefings. Invitation-only presentations focus on advanced income strategies, expansion models, and future opportunities within ILCA and e-estate. Leadership level strategy and execution framework, implementation driven systems that are designed to help members scale efficiently, build structure, and create sustainable income streams. Please believe we are not playing in this group. There will not be, what time was the meeting? What is the link? I missed it. There's none of that. In this group, we are taking it seriously. Mr. Ivey said it. I have made, finally, I hit a little over 5 figures. I think it was a couple years ago, and now I want more. I'm there to become an 8-figure winner. And so that's what this is exclusively set aside for. The membership requirements is you have to be an active member within the ILCA organization, whether you're inner circle, whether you are diamond or partner. This is because we need to ensure that you are being educated properly. Hello. Everything starts, security, growth, wealth building, any of that, all of that starts with you getting educated. So if you are within our memberships, we know that not only do you have access to the resources and tools and education, and we know that you're there to execute it. We also have a minimum acquired e-estate asset of $1,000. Now, it should have been $3,120 because whenever you're getting into something, whenever you are showing serious, let's say, attention to it, money is not an object for you. If you really want that vacation, you're going to make the money. If you really want those new shoes, you're going to get the money. If you really want to make 7 to 8 figures within the year, you will find the way to get $3,120. That's my personal opinion, but the captain is much nicer. The captain said we need to make it much more accessible. So a minimum of $1,000. Now this could be accumulated. You could have, 50 in the Miami property and then the rest of the money in another property. Okay. But you have to have at least 1,000. And to those that made it to 1,000, congratulations. There were a couple of you. Yes, there were a couple of you that made that work because they're ready to be 7 and 8 figure earners. And I'm very, very proud of that move. Okay, so this basically just ensures that we have a room of serious, committed builders aligned with growth and long-term vision. Now, I have a little something from Mr. Ivey. Tell me if you can hear it. Can you guys hear it?
No audio. You didn't hit the audio button.
Hold on.
When you share a screen.
We're born into a system that is teaching
Hold on.
Now you're muted.
There we go. Okay, sorry guys. Let me try this again because I want you guys to listen to this video. The man is talking truth and it's necessary. Let me see. Let me try to share.
You're surprising me. I don't know this video.
Oh, you do when you see it. Okay, let me make sure I share sound, optimize, share. Okay, can you guys see my screen again?
Yes.
Okay, so let me, oh no, wait, hold on, you guys. This is why I got to get my second screen. There we go. Now can you guys still see my screen? That's what's important.
Yes, we can.
Okay. All right. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Hello, this is Bitcoin Brandon from Los Angeles, California. Did you know that since we were born into a system that is teaching us to fail? that most people are going to fail no matter what they do. And it's not our fault. It's not that we're not hard workers. It's that we weren't taught the right things. We're taught that if you want to have financial freedom in America, there's a couple of things that you must do, and that's go to school, get good grades, get a good, safe, secure job, a job that will take care of you for the rest of your life. I followed that path. I graduated from Morehouse College in 1998, went on to have a nice corporate career going, but due to no fault of my own, I was laid off not once, but twice. Laid off twice. And if you've ever been laid off before, you know exactly how that feels. And if you haven't, I guarantee you know somebody who has. And chances are you're putting in more time, more hours, more effort, and you better not even ask for a raise because you're lucky to have a job in the first place. But let's talk about those lucky few. Those lucky few, if you're lucky enough not to get fired or laid off, to have the same job for the rest of your life. The federal government states that you're going to retire broke, depending on family, government, and friends by the age of 65. No more 401k, no more savings, no more house. Your house is a liability and not an asset. No more savings or pension or anything. Social Security is a joke. And the reason is because we are trading time for money. Time for money. That means you trade 40 to 60 hours a week on a job just to live paycheck to paycheck. The average person doesn't even have $1,000 in their savings account. The average person cannot afford a $400 emergency if it were to happen to them today, following that path, because we were not trained to do the right things. If you want more money, you got to work more hours or get a second job. But why is it that while we're doing this, we're the hardest workers, but the people that's making the most money are working less? What are they doing different? See, they've understood one thing, not trading time for money, but they've learned how to let money work for them. How's that? See, if money never gets sick, money doesn't quit on you, money doesn't take a vacation, money doesn't call out. It does what it's programmed to do, whatever you tell it to do. See, the wealthy live off the interest of their principal, and they pass down the principal, and the principal can be in the form of assets, it can be in the form of stocks and bonds, real estate, property, art and treasure, that they never spend, they never touch, but they pass that down from generation to generation because they live off the interest, and they figured out how to compound their interest. How would you like to let money work for you? Get back to whoever is showing you this video, click on the link, and we'll get you more information and teach you how to let your money work for you instead of you working for money. Until next time, Bitcoin Brandon, bye-bye.
Okay, can you guys still see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Oh, you scared me. Okay, so with that, that is the presentation on what we have to offer. Now, what I want to show you guys is if you decide to sign up with ILCA, or if you decide to, oops, sorry guys, or if you decide to become a member. This is so very important that you guys keep your eyes open for our emails. Now, sometimes our emails will get sent to spam or promotions, but when you sign up to start with us as a registrant, you are going to get an email. Now, as you see, it's in my promotions way down here. So please check every tab. We're in the process of trying to fix that for you guys, so you don't have to worry about that. But this is what the email looks like when you become a registrant. When you register for the ILCA 5-day challenge, you're going to get an email that says, welcome to our family. It says, welcome, Starshine, because I had to trick the system. So I put Starshine, that's me. Okay, so it's going to say, welcome to our family. It's going to give you the time, the day of the most recent ILCA 5-day challenge. We talk to you about what we got going on. We give you the YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel for those of you that are looking to watch the 5-day challenges that we've had in the past. You can catch them on our ILCA YouTube channel. All you have to do is click here to join the live stream on February 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern. You click here and it'll take you directly to our YouTube channel so you can watch the 5-day challenge. We also have a plethora of Facebook groups for you guys to be able to join and get information that way. We have an ILCA community Facebook page. All of these links are clickable. You click them and it takes you to the right place. You can join our ILCA 5-Day Challenge Facebook group. We have a mobile download app that you can use. It's called Collab. And if you want to be able to watch everything and do everything on your phone, you're able to do that. We are looking for a better service for our iPhone users. So I'm going to apologize to you guys in advance, but we are working on getting that done. We also have a wonderful free ebook. Okay. And the ebook gives you so much information to get you started. I highly suggest that you guys go to the ebook, you check it out, you read it, so you're prepared for the 5-day challenge. So the words that he's saying, the things that he's saying doesn't sound like gibberish. At least you've read through that ebook and now you can follow along much better. That's exactly why we did that for you. You can actually invite friends and family with this link, but I'm going to tell you, if you are a registrant, don't give them this link. Send me a private message and ask me for a referral link so you can be able to refer your friends and family. Because if they register for the 5-day challenge and they decide to become a member, you get that 5% referral commission for that. We're also thrilled to announce that we've added an exciting new collection of free educational videos to our members portal to help guide you through your crypto journey. Again, pay attention. It's so very important. Click this link. This is clickable. This is actually a video showing you how to access your members portal, how to log in, and how to access your free courses. So it's so important. I know our emails can go a little long sometimes, but they are packed with valuable information that you will need. Trust me, we give you more information about the memberships that we offer. You can click here for more information on our memberships. That's going to take you directly to the website. You have a picture of our family. Hey, what's going on? And then we say, truly, Mr. Brandon Ivey and the ILCA team. These emails are going out. We put out possibly 2 to 3 emails a week full of information. Pay attention to your emails and make it so that all the emails coming from ILCA support go directly to your inbox. Now, outside of the welcome email that you get for registering, you're going to get another email that looks like this. ILCA, welcome, your journey starts here. This is your login instructions for the members portal. Very, very important. You get this login, you click that login. If you are new to our system, it will not log you in automatically the first time. It's going to have you pull up any of your information. Okay, I'm sorry. I have a lot of members portals opened up. Let me see if this is the one. This is what it looks like. When you first come to our members portal, it's going to have you set a new password. It's going to have you confirm your password. Once you do that, you log in. You're going to have to post a picture before you can even get in there. You have to post a picture, and it's going to ask you for a little bit of information about who you are. Then you will have access to the members portal. Once you are in the members portal, this is what it's going to look like. You should come directly to the ILCA 5-Day Challenge tab where you're going to find discussions. There are some things that are pinned. This is the video showing you how to navigate and how to get to your free courses. You're going to see invitations. We do a Saturday morning overview like we have today every Saturday. We have information coming from you from anywhere. Earn passive income daily. Hello, e-estate. So as you can see, it's a place for you to be able, this is Mr. Thomas Tucker. We have a place for you to be able to post information or questions that can be answered by the community. Up here, you're going to see tabs, discussion, learning, events, leaderboard, learning. This is where your free courses are. Click open and you will be brought to the page for you to be able to start your free lessons. All you have to do is click and the video will start for you. Once you go through your free lessons, you want to come to events, any type of, as you see Saturday morning, you're going to see if Mr. Ivey is having a special talk, a live or anything like that, you will see that here in the event section. Over here to the left, if you are a Diamond member, you want to come to the Diamond member, you want to click right here, join, and we will get a notification. We'll let you in. Just as the 5-day challenge, as you see, each one of our tabs has its own information. For our ILCA affiliates, our book club, the information there, our crypto courses. So these aren't tabs that just have the same information. We hit you with all the resources, values, and tools you need to be able to take your goals to the next level. So this is our members portal. You come up here. If you're a diamond member or if you are an inner circle member, you're going to click on courses. And within that, you're going to find all the courses that you have access to. Take your time, okay? Take your time at the end of each course. If you are a diamond member or you are a partner, you will find at the end of each course. Oh, this is because this, okay. So if you're a diamond member or a partner, you'll find this quiz down here. This is how you start your certification process. If you are looking to be certified at the end of each course, we offer the quiz. When you have completed all 13 quizzes, then send me a message and then I'll go ahead and check in the back office and I'll make the announcement if you have been deemed certified. All right. Other than that, you guys, we have so much going on. Again, it's so important that you guys pay attention to the information in your email. I'm going to show you one more before I hand it back over to Mr. Ivey, because we find this happening a lot. So if you're a diamond member, inner circle member, or a partner, you will get an email that looks like this. It's going to say, welcome to ILCA Diamond, Partner, or Inner Circle. Your next level starts now. Save this email. It is long, but all the information you need is here, okay? You are going to find your payment details. You're going to find what you have access to as a member. You're going to find in sections the ILCA 5-day challenge information, times and days, links, passcodes, the whole nine. We have here inner circle information. What do you have? Dates and times. You have the link to attend. You have the Zoom link to attend on Saturdays, right? Diamond class information, dates and times. The reason why I'm saying it like this, family, is because we have a thing where people get to maybe about this part and say, oh, I'm done. No, you're not. Go through everything thoroughly. That's part of being in our community. We thoroughly research, investigate, and read it all. You have access to your courses. The link to get to your courses, the app to download, the video. Hello, giving you a full tour of the members portal, Facebook and Telegram groups. All you have to do is click. You're in the groups. There's no need to ask, how do I get? There's no need for somebody to add you. All the information is here. We also give you information about the affiliate, what kind of referral you're talking about. If you want to be an affiliate, send me a private message. Family, we are here to build leaders, entrepreneurs, and future moguls. Eagles fly with eagles, CJ. So when you become a part of the ILCA community, come with an idea that you are coming here as a student. This might not be college, but it is absolutely school. All right. So with that, back to you, Mr. Ivey.
Wow. Wow. I got to give it up for Miss Casa. I'm sitting here like, where do I sign up? I'm like, whose company is she talking about right there? We've come a long way from 4 years ago when we first got started to where we are now, and Miss Casa has come a long way. So now I got a request. You're going to do this presentation at least once a month for everybody to give a full one, because I still got to do on Saturdays our crypto talks for the commute for the public. But once a month, you're doing this presentation, and I'm going to edit that part out too. That's an excellent presentation from A to Z on what ILCA is, what we're offering, and how to be involved. So thank you so much for taking your time to create those slides. I didn't create those slides, she did that. And then you found that video. You know, that's before I had gray hair. Now, what is interesting about that video is what I'm saying in it. I'm saying the same things that I'm saying now. You know, in my teaching, I teach focus on the goal, not the task. My goal hasn't changed. Even I think that video, I'm 49 years old. I had to have been, that was before we created ILCA, maybe 41 or 42. No, I call it because maybe 43, 6 years ago, that video. And in it, I bring up real estate. I bring up passive income, assets that the wealthy are doing. I was still following the river of money. So as now we just had the new announcement of the strategic partnership with estate. It's not that we went looking for it. We were already following the river of money. And then estate just flowed on into the picture. Now, I want to say this too for everybody who, yeah, especially those watching on Facebook, because there's 1,000 people that will watch this, the recording and not the live. And they may say, Brandon, you know, aren't you concerned that if you're making an announcement in a partnership with a company like eEstate, what happens if it goes bad? What happens if it turns out to be a scam? What happens if, the regulators don't like it? I mean, your name and reputation's at risk. Okay, first of all, that word risk. If you want to become a seven-figure or eight-figure earner in this life, you take risks. I haven't met one successful person that didn't, I don't want to say bet it all on black, but didn't take some form of a risk. We are pioneering a new space, a new industry. There's no guarantee on anything. So if worst case scenario comes out that e-estate does not turn out to be what we hope that it can be, I can still live with myself because at least I tried. I tried to do something in an industry that I know is not going anywhere. And that's still not going to stop my path because I'm focusing on the goal and not the task. We take the education that we learned, we apply it inside of a program like eEstate. And if you follow the four rules that I teach every Wednesday in the eEstate trainings, it doesn't matter if something goes sideways with eEstate. You still come out on top. But you fail to ask the other question. What if it works? What if they're able to pull off what they say they want to pull off? See, I'm already looking at if they fail by 90%, we still make a profit at 10% success rate. But what if it works? Where do you think you might be in the next 5 years? Because this industry is going from a few hundred billion to 16 trillion in the next 4 years. And there's no competition. So the question isn't why did I strategically partner up with eEstate? The question is, why are you still looking on the sidelines? Why are you not involved? I came out of retirement. What is it that somebody like me, who is very educated in the space, who's already a seven and eight figure earner, what is it that somebody like me knows and sees and has figured out that you haven't yet? This is going to happen with or without you. The e-estate program has not gone viral yet, and in my opinion, it's going to be much, much bigger outside of the United States than inside of the United States. Americans are always the last ones to kind of figure something out and take the risk. We like to jump on some stupid stuff. And Americans want something, for nothing and they want it overnight. But with a program that you can get your feet wet for $10, offering an opportunity in nations where the average income for monthly may be $200 to $400 a month. This is life changing. And I'm looking forward to being able to teach that same community how the digital space works. That is what ILCA is all about. Teaching how this digital space works so that now you know what to do, you know how to maneuver, you know how to operate, and you know how to continue to grow from where you are. And you're not just guessing and just kind of stumbling through. So again, I want to thank Miss Casa for a wonderful presentation this morning. I will get this recording out to everybody as soon as it's uploaded. Miss Casami, you have another meeting like right now, right after this. You know where to go. And for everybody else, enjoy the rest of your Saturday and Sunday. We will be back Inner Circle Monday morning. Oh yeah, let me close with this information. Inner Circle Talk Monday morning for those of you who decide to join. 1 week from tomorrow is our first five-figure club meeting. Now, for those of you who say, well, Brandon, what about the River of Money group? It's almost the same. The difference is now I have a strategic partnership with E-Estate. So I'm moving and maneuvering a little differently. So the same information that I was sharing with the River of Money is going to be in the five-figure club as far as coaching and all of that development. And there's information that I haven't shared publicly that will be shared in the five-figure club, but you got to be at that meeting to get it. Okay. Five-figure club. It has to do a lot with the Ivy League Coaching Academy and the coaching and lessons and information that I'm going to be bringing out. My mentor told me back in the day when I first started to have success, and I was so excited because I figured out after 10 years of failure, when I started to have success, I realized how simple it was. I was like, you got to be kidding me. If I just did these things, the success starts rolling in, and I wanted to teach the world. And my mentor said to me, and I was doing it for free. And my mentor said, Brandon, what are you doing? You're attempting to share information with people who's not qualified to hear it. And you're just wasting your time. And time, my friend, is money. Your time is valuable. There's only 24 hours in a day. When you read the book, and if you're in the book club, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, that formula I started to apply. And the moment I started to apply that, the sky's the limit. So we have qualifications to be in the five-figure club. If I'm going to be putting out my time, energy, and effort, I ask that you're putting out some form of effort yourself as well, because people don't do nothing if they don't feel there's value in it. When you've got some skin in the game, you pay attention, and we'll take you to the next level. So that's going to be a week from tomorrow, March 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And then next week is our next 5-day challenge. I am going to be having a special guest speaker on probably Thursday or Friday, Professor Oscar Sistrunk from Morehouse College. He has been talking about decentralized real estate for years. If you go back to the first time I had him on, our 5-day challenge was what, maybe 2 years ago? And he was talking about how he used the blockchain and decentralization to purchase real estate. So when you ask about e-estate, this isn't new for us. We didn't just figure this out and say, yeah, let's just see what happens. We've already been on this path. E-estate's allowing us to take it to another level, and a level where every single person wins. We're eating over here, and we invite you to do the same thing. So with that, we will see you on the 5-day challenge, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, Monday. We're going to be talking about the River of Money Monday night. You don't want to miss that. I go in on that one. I might go in even more because I'm excited and I'm hyped up and we just got a strategic contract. So I might go in on more than what I would normally do. And I got to give a shout out, is he here? To Mr. Kenny Taylor for suggesting that I include the River of Money in our 5-day challenge. So you guys can thank Kenny for that. That's our night one. And then we have the rest of the week. But I'm looking forward. This is going to be an exciting time, an exciting run. And we invite you to be a part of it and not just watch us from the sidelines and criticize from the sidelines. Make a difference. With that, thank you, Ms. Casa. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. And I'll see you all on Sunday morning for Inner Circle Crypto Talk. Brandon Ivey out. Bye-bye.